that Dracula voice was super improvised, I'll have you know. Just before they were like, which one am I gonna read for the reading? And so that voice was so great, and it was all improvised. No worries, Quill. He's right. We're coming into the Resident Evil block. It's my favorite block. I love horror. I love spooky things. But you know what? I think there's so many dimensions to why we like horror. So I hear some horror CJ's favorite. He's a huge horror guru. So absolutely. I want to say again, thank you to all the runners, volunteers, hosts, commentators, everybody, restreamers that are here for the second weekend. Day 4, Speed Docs-thon 2023. If you didn't know, this is the annual fundraiser for Speed Docs through Save the Children. We're proud to support them in our endeavors, and every dollar raised is going toward fun incentives, vegetable polls. I don't know if you're here before, we are arguing about vegetables today. But you put your money in for those, and when you're in the Tiltify, you're doing your donation, you can put a comment, we'll read that out loud, we'll make sure we're set up for all kinds of good things. Coming up, we have Resident Evil 3 any %, and with that, our incentive is different. It's not in-game. Are you ready for this? So if you're here and you're in between and you're ready for the next run, you're like, gosh, what can I do? Listen, the next incentive is not in-game. I'm double checking what they're called, but basically he bought these like hot jelly beans. I'm gonna have to get the name. I'll get back to you for that. But for every $10 donated for the next little bit, they're gonna eat a hot jelly bean while they do the Resident Evil 3 run. I may be wrong. Maybe they do it right after, but I think it's every time we donate $10, they're gonna eat a hot jelly bean for us. And so when you're in there, you can choose the polls for vegetables, you can choose incentives, you can name Pokemon in the upcoming runs. It's gonna be a great time. All right, everyone. It looks like we're getting really close to ready for our next run with Resident Evil 3. Any percent? And I've confirmed the pronunciation is TheMancunianNightmare. They're joined with commentator Lady Ashford. We'll see them in just a minute, not later. Let's go, Liam. That's what we were just asking. Like, can we call you that instead? They said, make sure you change your name properly and check the spelling before you hit enter, is what they said. Welcome to weekend 2, day 4, and we're starting the Resident Evil block of Speed Doxathon 2023. This is our annual speed runner. Oh my god, this is our annual fundraiser for Save the Children charity. Liam, help! There's so many. Is chat turning out for their runners? That's awesome. We're gonna start here very shortly. Our runners are just about ready, so if you're going to get some water or get comfy, grab your, I don't know, your Nintendo Switch, whatever you're doing while you're watching. I guess that's what I would be doing normally. I'm still just kind of hanging out and enjoying it. Luigi's Mansion theme playing for us. We'll see Desert Evil 417 again here very shortly for Resident Evil 6. And I don't know if you heard me just a minute ago. If you're just coming in, we were talking about what your donations go toward for Save the Children, and every dollar is so important. From treatment to blankets, there's everything you can need and more for wartime and peacetime across universally. Save the Children is universal, so really good stuff. And when you donate, you can go pick your polls. So you can donate and pick like your favorite vegetable, because for whatever reason that poll is just wrong. It's just wrong. Someone go fix it for me. Go fix it. Why is Brussels sprouts at $5? There's nothing wrong with lettuce, people. No, this is awesome. We're at $2,506 raised for the Speed Doxathon 2023 so far, and we've got so many polls going on. You can name some Pokemon. There's naming the Tentacruel has no donations yet, so if you want to name it Shu, Damon, Boot, Pearstrike, or Kitsune, go do it. Go do it. It's all the good things, and it'll be a good time. We just did a dramatic reading for Castlevania Legends. This incentive during the run, if you donate $10, every $10 increments, our runner is going to eat a hot jelly bean. Lettuce needs to remain as rabbit food. So, I'm gonna see if that's gonna be like as we go or right at the end, but every $10, we're gonna see a hot jelly bean get eaten. It sounds like Mancunian got some of those in I don't know yet. I don't know yet. I'm gonna add, that'll be the first question I ask, okay? Not anything else, not even your name, just how hot jelly beans. Off topic, but on topic. I just updated my Animal Crossing title to be Pocket Beans. You know, like pocket sand, but it's pocket beans. And now that we're talking about beans. Oh, we were talking about jelly beans. You know what? It still counts. We're still here. We're having a good old time. Y'all are showing up for your friends and your runners. If you see in the pinned chat bubble there, you can show our Twitter and you could maybe retweet it or reshare what the kids say to let them know what you're doing and hanging out. There's a Crunchy Brown rating with a party of 8. Jelly Bean Best Bean. Can we get some clappies and some hype? We can think about powering up our runner soon, but we'll be ready to go here very, very soon, I think. We are already done with our audio, so we're just making sure everything else is ready for you to have a good old time with us. If you're here with Speed Docs. This is our annual fundraiser. Speed Docs 2023, Save the Children. Thank you so much for the raid. How are you all? Yeah, we can get some powering up going. We're gonna see. So, oh, that's a honk. We're not honking right now, guys. We're powering up. Every $10 donated for the next little bit. Our run, let's see, it's almost an hour. So for every $10, they're gonna eat a hot jelly bean. And the first question I have to ask, thanks to Katse, is how hot are the hot jelly beans? Hey, yo. Welcome everyone. Speed Docs thanks you, runners, hosts. Restreamers, commentators, thank you so much. And we'll be back here in just a moment.
Miss.
Can be done with very little. The best investment we can make is in children. To work with human beings from the very beginning of their life.
We work in far corner of the world. We provide training and chance for children to grow up healthy.
We work in far-flung, isolated rural areas. We can build small-scale projects with a few families and in the community in general, and then they can have impact on the life of thousands and sometimes millions of children in other places.
I believe it's very important to work with children in the early years. You help them to grow into their full potential.
Investing in children's lives is investing in the future.
We respond to any emergency of scale anywhere in the world. We're unique in that we are specifically looking out for the welfare of children in an emergency. And sometimes those needs are very different than the needs of adults and the rest of the community.
It's not just about financial resources that help children, advocacy and policy change. That can affect millions of kids' lives. That's why the work of Save the Children is so important. We're there in the communities, working with community members to make sure that kids get an education, they have access to health care, to make sure they're protected from harm.
The world is facing many challenges. We often wonder, what's the best we can do to heal the world, to make a better future for mankind? The future of the human race is really in their hands.
Be the voice, save the children. Thank you for being here. We're at Speed Doxathon 2023, and you're here. We're starting the Resident Evil 3 Any Percent run. I'm going to let the runners introduce themselves, and then maybe we can talk about, really quick, the incentive that you guys have going on for us today. So we heard about some hot jelly beans.
Yeah.
How hot are beans is what chat asked.
Well, they range from a comma to
I think it's 10 times the spice of police-issued pepper spray.
Okay.
I'm hoping that RNG is in my favour.
That's what Lady said. You're joined with the commentator, Lady Ashford, if you want to introduce yourself as well.
Hello, hello. I'm here to accompany the wonderful Liam on his fun run.
So for every $10 donated in the next just under an hour-ish is going to go toward hot jelly bean.
Yeah. I don't know which RNG is going to mess me up worse, the game or the beans. But I suppose we shall see.
Absolutely.
Oh, the funny thing with this run, although offline or when I'm just streaming on my own channel, I'm not too bad at it. I'm actually yet to complete a full run on a marathon.
We're here for a good time.
Well, they do say that streaks are made to be broken. Oh. So, for those of you that may not have seen this game before, this is the third installment in the Resident Evil series. Originally wasn't supposed to be, but that's a story for another time. It basically shows Jill Valentine, the main character from the original game, in her attempts to escape Raccoon City. The problem being is there's somebody that's trying to stop her, but hopefully he won't do tonight.
Oh, with that, yeah.
Alright, right. Lady Ashford, would you like to pick which costume we run in?
Oh, let's go elegant.
Oh, I love it.
Ooh. Okie dokie. Right, well, in that case, if everybody's ready, Lady, do you want to count us down from 3?
Sure. 3, 2, 1, go.
Right, here we go.
You got this.
I feel like I should start singing the Bee Gees now with the whole I Will Survive.
I'm not gonna lie, we just started with a donation from CJ for $10. I'm playing the bean gacha.
Oh, brilliant. Well, I've actually got a quick second now before I take control of Jill again, so...
Pop the bean!
Right.
We're gonna hear like pro gamer noises now, huh?
September 28th.
Oh, actually, that one weren't too bad.
Oh! Well, thanks, CJ. Thank you from Save the Children, and thank you from Liam.
Yeah, a big thank you from me.
Thank God that one. But so does that mean like less chance though? The next one might be pretty rough.
Well, here's hoping not.
So yeah, this is Resident Evil 3, as Liam already said. We'll be playing as Jill Valentine. Interestingly, this game's actually set in September, so it's kind of an apt time to be playing it.
Do you remember?
I know, free song. You would have seen, while we were eating beans, you saw there that Jill took a bite. Actually, in this game, it's all about, it's a speed run, we're saving time. Sometimes it is better to just take the bite, take the hit. It'll actually save you seconds in the long run. So you may see hits that are actually intentional there. As we go. And this one's actually one of my favourite Resident Evils. If anyone knows by the name, I'm a huge Resident Evil fan. And yeah, this one's right up there in my top 5.
Well, that wasn't too bad of a basement, I suppose. I kind of knew that it wasn't going to be brilliant as soon as I saw the zombie turbo down the stairs before I got down the stairs.
Yeah. I think we're going down there as well. You've noticed where you can reset the area as well to make the zombies appear in a better place. That makes it a bit easier to navigate. This game is full of. Well, the good thing about this game as well is you never know what you're going to get, what scenario you're going to get hit with. It's all random. You sometimes get lucky, sometimes you don't. Let's see how this one goes. Fingers crossed.
Rain said they love it when zombies go into turbo mode.
Yeah, Rain would.
Love the dogs. I think if I was ever in a zombie apocalypse, I always think, oh, I'd be fine because I don't actually go out the house. I don't see people. It'd be fine. I won't get hurt. But yeah, the dogs would be my downfall. I'll be like, oh, here, cute little doggy. Nom, nom, nom.
There's a Lady Pichu song you need to hear, but she says, if there was a zombie apocalypse, I'd let my dog eat me. You would love it.
See, if I'm being totally honest, in a zombie apocalypse, I'm pretty sure I'd take Sean Pegg's approach, you know.
Oh.
Let's just all go to the pub.
I wait for it all to blow over. Absolutely.
I mean, to be fair, he justifies it quite well. Oh dear. He justifies it quite well in the sense of, like, big, secure doors. Although, how does that one work out?
True. And if anyone in chat is hungry, we can recommend a good place to get a bite. Raccoon City. Oh, but I'm here all night. God, she's not. The puns don't get any better.
And on that note, just pray that I don't start, because mine are worse. I'd write mine down on paper, but they're terrible. Whee!
Oh, I got there. Head empty, only Resident Evil.
The other good thing I absolutely loved about this game was the choices that you could make. So obviously at the start of the police building there, you had the option to fight the monster or run away. The option there is to obviously run away. But I like that they added that. It's a very nice, you know, having choices like that you can make in the games. I thought was a good addition that you don't get in many of the others.
Yeah, and I think that's what I liked the most about this one, is like, so much can change based on the decisions that you make. Like where Nemesis appears, for one. So there's a very common misconception with this game that Nemesis can appear at any given point, and he actually can. It's just his spawn points change based on what you decide, but there's so many decisions, hence there's so many different places that he can spawn.
I think I believed that it was random every time, but that's probably because I was making different decisions every time, so...
Oh. Oh, well, there's mistake number one.
How did he find me?
His raw. Oh, I'm not going to attempt to do the Nemesis raw.
Oh, go on.
I know. No.
Time. The time is now. Like.
Take center stage.
Oh dear. There are some things nobody wants to hear. That is one of them.
I know, but you've said it now, so you're gonna have to. Are we gonna get the dodge? Oh, go on, Jill.
Oh, you did. Nice. Nice. Funniest thing is, I had in my notes that you were going to take the bite there.
Oh my
So
god!
You can dodge the zombie, but it's difficult. So Liam will take the bite here. Nope. He dodged it.
Well, there's a reason that on the splits that's called rare dodge alley.
Yeah, I would say it is possible to do it, but it's very difficult to dodge. There you go.
It was a spicy jelly bean. It woke you right up.
Yeah. Listen to my name. Let's do this.
Hey, if something's worth doing, it's doing worth. Whoop, can't even get my words out. If something
Words are
is
hard.
worth doing, it's worth doing properly. Or worth getting stuck on stairs, you know, whichever way you want to go about it. Right, don't you turbo. Good boy.
She stays. Go. Yeah, throughout this run, the zombie locations can be different, as I mentioned before. It's all RNG, so you can get different monsters depending on the locations. The items can change, and the codes as well for some of the puzzles will change. So as we'll go through, you'll see Liam putting in different ones, getting it wrong, attempting the next one. The order you would always do that is the fastest code first and just hope for the best. Really don't want it to be the longer ones.
Yeah, we definitely don't want Aqua here.
Lady Ashford, they're naming zombies in chat if you want to name them for us as you go.
Ooh, the zombie Harry. He looks like a
Rain's
Harry.
talking about Harry, yep.
Sure. All dogs. Can I name the dogs? I'm going to call that one Lexi. They look so dirty. Look at them. Oh, poor little doggies. Although if I give the dog a bath, will it be a shampoodle?
Oh,
Oh dear.
I told you they're bad.
that one's on fire.
Jill, put this on.
With puns.
Like your
Dear
puns,
God,
yes.
not like my puns.
No, what he said, it's a hot dog, yes.
That's a hot dog. Zombie Harry. Okay, cool. I'll call the dog Lexi. It looks like a Lexi.
If you're just joining us, y'all, we're talking about spicy beans and spicy stairs because we're doing an incentive. Our runner's gonna eat a spicy jelly bean, a hot jelly bean, every $10 donated towards Save the Children. So thank you for being here, and thank you for eating the jelly beans, Liam.
Let's get some more beans down yet. Get as hot as that dog was on fire. Let's do it.
Well, I really didn't expect to dodge there. Usually, what happens is you get bitten off the guy that's in the off-brown suit, which you're actually aiming for. I think I just started mashing the buttons to get him off me a little bit too early.
No!
But in the 18 months, give or take, that I've been running this game, I don't think I've ever actually seen that.
Oh, we need to name one of the dogs Lizzie. Fire dog's Lizzie. Sure, let's do it.
Oh, no.
Lizzie and Lexi, that works. I like that.
Rain said for Liam to stop making it look so easy. You're just flying.
He does. I'm trying to keep up with my notes, but I'm talking too much about fire dogs. I'm skipping so much. Because you are just flying through it. Yeah. And so we're going to pick up the battery. So here, you take the 2 shots there and lure the zombies to come round if they behave.
No, the big one's not.
They don't behave. Not all the time.
What's going on? No, 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 no.
You went the
Ooh.
total wrong way there. One's always a bit prickly.
Whew.
Oh, we've got some crows as well. We have to call a crow Miranda. Okay, we're just naming all the zombies, dogs, and crows here now. This has gone a bit.
Oh no.
I agree with chat. The zombies can be a little handsy, huh?
A little.
They're a bit bitey.
Oh dear.
Oh.
That's a thorny puppy is what that is.
zombies. Ooh, power station. So actually, interestingly, the power station is one of the few areas in this that the code doesn't change. It is the same all the time. So you can just pop that in and off we go. Throw Miranda. Has to be done.
So the reason that you all saw me go into the map there is you have to use the map button in order to skip the in-game cutscenes. And if you time that skip right, the music stops playing, which means you get through the next door a little bit quicker. But evidently I just got a little bit too trigger happy.
I have to say though, the Nemesis, who is obviously the dude with the giant rocket launcher currently hunting us down, he is probably one of the best monster villains that I think the series has. When I first played this game, honestly, my controller took a hell of a beating for the amount of times I had to throw it across the room from being so terrified by that guy. Both appearing randomly through the door and his roar is just something else.
He's definitely the best tyrant in the series.
Nice, yeah.
I mean, let's be honest, if Nemesis comes up against Mr. X, there's only one winner.
Well, he's not as stylish as Mr. X. I mean, Mr. X knows how to wear a hat, but for sure, he's definitely. He was more. I think I played 2 before this one, and I actually found Nemesis more scary. I don't know if it was because he does just randomly appear in places, and say that roar and the rocket launcher and all of it combined just makes it quite a dominant figure. But yeah, I'd put him above Mr. X for sure. And now you get Lady D, so times have changed.
Well, it's not going too bad so far.
Smashing it. Smashing it. Those monsters always look so creepy. Stand on the legs, swinging the arms around.
Nice.
This is another code that changes. Did you use Saffron? Or did you just go straight to Adraville? I didn't see you.
No, I went straight to Adraville. Because apparently, it turns out, it's a little bit quicker to input. I think most people go Sasprin first because it's the most common are either Sasprin or Aquacure. So, yeah, you definitely don't want Aquacure because it's the longest input. Oh, we didn't get the dodge there. Get out.
First try though. That's what we want. They're just funny. I just find their movements so funny. The other thing about this game is the music is just one of the best in the whole series, I think. This game.
I'd give it a solid second. I don't think you really need to ask me. Oh, yeah.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And I think actually Jill is probably my favourite protagonist. There's a fun fact for you. I went from running in fear to saying, "Stop on me."
See,
that is so true. Times have changed.
I can't decide which one's my favourite between Jill and Claire. Because, I mean, don't get me wrong, Jill is an absolute animal when it comes to dealing with this kind of stuff. But Claire is too. And Claire never had the sort of training and background that Jill did. Oh, no, get off! Get off! Come on! I think that's the game's way of telling me to shut up and just concentrate on the run.
fans in chat. I do like Claire. With the great characters. Resident Evil has such good characters, I think. I think all of them are well worth.
A little bit too far in there to get the dodge.
Claire and Jill, yeah, a lot of Claire and Jill love. Defo. Oh. Oh, that's not old. That's not old, Rain. This was, I think Code Veronica was my first Resident Evil. And then I loved it so much I went back and started it from the beginning of the series and got Resident Evil, OG, then Resi 2, then Nemesis. And then I think it was Resi 1 Remake I did.
Oh no.
Oh, this puzzle is completely random. You just gotta wing it and hope for the best.
When's a good time for me to hop in here for a second?
You can jump in now.
Alrighty. So in case you're wondering why Emily's voice is so deep, Emily had to step out for a minute, so I'm taking over. But we have a $10 donation from Anonymous that says spicy beans. So
Spicy beans, Liam.
Anonymous. Sounds like it's time to get it over.
Let's heat things up.
That's right. Let's heat up the run.
Just as Nemi turns up as well.
I think I know a point where I actually can. I probably could have done that actually.
Whenever you have time.
Oh, okay. Pray for me. No, no, no. That one's not good.
Ooh. On a scale of 1 to pain, what would you rank it?
Oh dear.
I can't actually talk. It does not, does it? We may have lost our speedrunner.
It was a cross between the pain that I'm feeling right now and the fact that the worm just decided, nope, you're not moving.
No. I say. All out there now, and into the tram.
Oh, I can still feel it.
Burn. Feel the burn. Cars.
No, the brakes are out.
Does anyone know a milkman?
It's useless.
Oh, definitely. The chat's saying you're making it even more immersive because you're experiencing the pain the same time as the player character.
I don't know, I think right about now I'd rather take a zombie bite.
Wow.
It's like
it's not getting any better.
4D, you know? Ooh, you can smell the... Ooh. Yeah, well, now you're feeling the pain, baby.
So this is what we're wanting right now. We're getting some powders. These will give us the freeze rounds for the grenade launcher, which will help with a clock tower fight, and will also mean that we don't have to get the Carlos cutscene. We just need to pick up the mine thrower. No, it means we need to pick up the mine thrower from the clock tower main hall, which will be used for the final Nemi fight. If you don't manage to get the powers there, then you can find them in the save room, but it does mean having to go and pick up grenade rounds from the spider corridor. And I don't like spiders. Honestly. It always takes me back to the Resident Evil OG, no, the remake of Resident Evil 1, just in that one room in the billiard room where the spider just sneaks down behind you just as you enter the door. And, oh, no.
Oh, see, I thought the spiders were bad enough in the original games, but wow, in that remake.
You're going to make live in a cold, Carlosless world. Absolutely. In this music box, it features anywhere from between 1 to 6 inputs. It's incredibly rare to get a 1 or a 6, so you usually get something in between to solve this puzzle.
Yeah, 3 is a roundabout standard.
This was actually in the Resident Evil 3 remake, one of the things I missed the most, I think. They cut this whole clock tower part out, which was very sad, very sad. I was really looking forward to that.
Yeah, I think that was my biggest upset with it as well. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's a fantastic game, but could we not have just had the clock tower?
3 rounds, let's go.
Well, I did load them in, didn't I?
You did, yes.
Thank God. Oh, 11. Right, good.
This ball and picture puzzle does depend on the times on the shown on the clock, and there's actually 6 solutions here. Resident Evil's loves puzzles with clocks, grandfather clocks, picture clocks. Loves a good clock puzzle. Hungry spiders.
See, the problem that I've got now is I'm used to having a first aid spray in my inventory, so I think I might have to play it safe and go and grab this one. I'd rather lose a little bit of time than die.
Yes. Always good. During this fight, you can actually beat him with no damage if you use quick shots on these 3 rounds. Look at him.
I'm sorry.
Wow, look at that.
Please, wake up!
That was almost pitch perfect. Had I have not had to dodge that punch.
October 1st, night.
Honestly, if you'd have blinked, you'd have missed that fight.
Falling rain. I can't believe I'm still alive.
So now our poor little Jill is infected. We're going to swap to Carlos and get her the vaccine. Come on, Liam. Holly's already said, do not leave us in a cold, cruel, Carlosless world now.
Ah, well, if Holly's saying that to you, then I suppose I better not.
Don't want to disappoint her. It's rough.
Yeah, I may be a little bit stupid at times, like submitting a game with so much RNG to a marathon, but I ain't that stupid. Oh, wow, what?
All three.
Wow.
Also, this hospital, the whole layout of the hospital is a random map. What we really want here is for the 4th floor to be clear, and then we want zombies in the basement. That's what we want, that's the best. The alternate to a clear 4th floor is zombies, which if we don't get a clear 4th floor, then you will get hunters instead of zombies on the 1st floor, which the hunters are worse. So
there also appears to be a slight fracture in his right arm just below the elbow. However,
oh, good start.
There we go, it's clear.
Oh, I skipped that door a little too quickly.
Push those boxes, baby.
Please be a 5-3-1. Nice. The funny thing about this so far is it's the enemies that aren't behaving. The RNG's actually been pretty nice so far. Touch wood.
Behave. Let's hope the other Nemi behaves. That's the one.
Right, zombies. Oh.
Oh, it's clear.
Okay.
It looks so friendly. Is the hunter like a form of toad? Is that what it's?
It's. I don't even know how to describe them. It's like a beta version of hunters. But yeah, they do look ridiculously like toads. So those are the hunters that in the remake are the like big slug-like ones that can just kill you straight away. Oh no. Okay. Oh no.
Oh, you're out. I think. Maybe. No. Okay.
Yeah, not taking any chances there. Caution. With hunters, no thank you. So on a scale of 1 to 10, I'd put that hospital at around about a 4. Like, could have been worse, granted, but could have been a hell of a lot better.
Now we're doing good. It's all going good. Snakes!
In the words of Miss Valentine herself, I can't believe I'm still alive. Oh, come on, get off the table, Liam.
There we go. Let's make Jill better. Back to Jill. Our leading lady. And Nemi still doesn't get the hint. Into Raccoon Park. Keep hoping one day we'll get a game where we actually see a raccoon. I feel it's missing.
You know, for Raccoon City, there's a surprising lack of those little masked bandits.
I know, that's what I mean. Would just be a nice little touch if there was just a raccoon rummaging through a garbage bin on the side or something like that, you know?
Yeah,
I know you get the raccoon things to shoot in the remakes, but it's just what it's missing. The zombie raccoons, exactly. Exactly. Instead of hunters, you just get zombie raccoons. Because you could also have the tofu mode unlocked, and then you're just running away from a bunch of tofu zombies.
Oh, no, no!
Oh, I say what? Went too fast there. There you go. See, the speed you move those cogs, it's, my eyes just went, whoa.
I think that's my problem with this run when I've made a mistake or two previously, is that I'll then try and make up for it, and ultimately I end up making more mistakes.
It's a nice touch, the zombies coming out of the graves at the cemetery. Stick.
What's the lighter?
You used it, you need the stick.
Oh.
You need to whack it with the ball.
I'm not saying I'm nervous, but when I'm forgetting stuff like that...
Make some damage! Here we go.
I promise you guys, I'm normally good at this game.
I was like, is it because I thought your controller broke or something then. I was like, why has he just stood there?
I'm quite...
With the hammer.
Right, come on, Grave, they could behave. No! I've dropped traps. Gonna have to leave it on the 260. No, don't appear there.
This fight can be a bit fiddly. Probably when it starts, you'd stay at the starting location, and as soon as you hear him coming out the ground, you fire those quick shots with the acid rounds. What we want is max of 200, which we didn't get. If we did get that, it is possible to kill him immediately, but incredibly difficult.
Yeah, there is the possibility of being able to kill him from the moment that he appears, but it involves quick shooting that's... I'm not even sure if it's possible with controller. It's possible with keyboard, because you can quick shoot a little bit quicker. I mean, it probably is, but I don't think I've ever seen it. Whoa! Slow down, boy.
Ah.
Oh, come on. Just please let me play.
Park is another area where the enemies are completely random. Between snakes, dogs, zombies, hunters. I think you've got the whole shebang. Buddy's back. The zombies got the zoomies.
final hurdle.
Why did the Nemesis go to Hollywood? For the stars. Oh dear.
I'm not gonna lie, I didn't think that was a chat message. I thought you'd just come up with that on the call.
I did come up with that.
Oh, right, okay. It was the fact that you said, oh dear, after it.
No, I said, I was oh dear at my own bad jokes.
Oh, I thought that was pretty good.
I'll stop. I'm here all week.
We're here for the next 15 minutes.
Yeah.
So, if anybody has another $10 donation, Liam will eat another spicy bean. Don't forget.
Oh, please don't do it during acid, Nemi.
Please do.
We'll let you do it after Nemi.
There you go.
So for anyone, this boss fight that's coming up, it's Acid Nemi. For every speedrun that Liam has done on a marathon event like this, he has died to this guy. So this is going to be the one. We're all rooting for you, Liam. This is the one you're going to smash him. One more try.
Nice, I like it.
Sarge, that was bad, Ash. Oh, my jokes are so bad. And this wood puzzle as well is another one with multiple solutions. So what always makes this speed run an interesting one is you gotta see what you get. You ready, Liam?
No.
You got this, you got this. All the chat's behind you.
If it does go well, then I do apologise if I burst any eardrums. I'll try and keep it down. Sorry, Isaac.
So Liam will go very, very quiet as he concentrates at this next boss fight. I'll just blab over the top. Explain a bit about the fight, what's going on. Try to stop saying silly jokes.
Warning. Proceeding with operation in treatment.
Feels so chilled, she's just like, Yeah, you got this.
Stars.
Let's make history. Sorry, I'm not putting more pressure on you. Just you know what you're doing.
I got this.
Exactly.
You want to dance? Let's dance, boy.
Let's tango.
Stars.
So yeah, this is honestly one of the worst parts of this run. It will make or break a run. You see there, valve 1 should always be hit. Basically, as soon as the Nemesis takes about 2 steps, you just whack that valve 1. Then when you hear the stars cry, you'll be hitting valve 2. And then valve 3, you just got to judge for yourself based on how you can tell the Nemi's moving.
No.
And then pray.
That should be alright. No. Yeah. Oh,
There you
oh,
go.
oh,
Did it.
come on.
Woohoo! Congrats. Told you, making history.
So he's popping off?
Let's go.
Nice. Well done.
Well done indeed.
As soon as that third one didn't hit the first time, I was like, no, it's happening again!
No, Oh dear. You got me in commentary, we'll break it. And there you go. Smashed it.
Oh, and we found the wolf line as well. Happy days.
Oh, so Wolfgang line off the elevator, we'll bear left out the right side. And then get through that entire section without a bite, just like that, as Liam demonstrated. Now we're on end game.
Warning.
Before Raccoon City is totally destroyed. Let's get out of here.
I'm thinking, by my estimations, from the in-game time, this should be a low to mid 47.
Do you want me to tell you, or do you wanna?
No, definitely not.
Keep going, keep going. You're doing amazing.
The system.
And much better than 47.
Oh.
And chat is on fire. So here we go, final boss time. So this final boss with Nemi is completely random. So Liam's going to be using his own judgment as how best to tackle the final stage of Nemi. He's going to jump on some crates. It is entirely random when he's going to come down from these crates. But you can try and manipulate him. Move Jill around to try and get him in the best position possible. For this fight. Yep, this is now the final boss. Show Nemi who's boss, absolutely.
Oh no.
In place.
Okay, okay. He's come down early and we really didn't want that.
Give him the hint. It was one of the most epic things I've seen on the remake of this game, is when Jill gets the railgun and just...
Come on, get past, get past. Well, no, it's gonna hurt me. Get up,
no.
Get up.
He is not behaving today.
No, he's really not. Right, it's going to be at least a 2 cycle. Oh, I might be able to get past. Come on. Yes. Right.
There we go. Trading shots.
I need him to get closer. Oh, there he is.
Alright, place. Just stay there, boy.
Right, there we go, that's enough.
There we go. This is the shot. Bye. Another tip for this game, as you probably saw, as soon as Jill goes into the caution mode, Liam was using a first aid spray. That's to keep Jill in full health, because it will make her move at a normal speed. As soon as she goes into caution, she does actually slow down in her run, which obviously adds time. There we go, that is Resi 3 done. No deaths, Liam, no deaths.
Jill! Over here!
Is it actually Barry that's flying the helicopter?
That's time. So in this ending, no, it's Carlos that flies it. In what you would call the true ending, so the canon ending, it actually is. It's Barry.
Civilians of Raccoon City
Guys, I've survived the Resident Evil 3 run on a marathon.
Making history.
You did it.
You did it.
At points, I tried my best not to, apparently.
Literally wiped off the map. Current reports have the death of 100,000.
Oh, thank you.
I accidentally reset the timer, but it was something like at 47:15 of RTA. So,
do you know what? I'll take that. I mean, it will tell us, but we've got the credits to go through. However,
I know it's all Indian time, so.
It's also, without any shadow of a doubt, got the best ending music to any... I'd say any Resident Evil game, but I'm going to go out on a limb and say any game. The end credits music here is just phenomenal. In fact, no, I tell a lie. I think it's actually beaten by the remake, because the remake is basically the same song, but it's like a remixed version of it with like electric guitars and stuff like that.
I'm going to say if your time's somebody else is closer to the time than you, Liam, you've got to eat another bean.
Whoa!
That's really mean.
So right, so if my time... But say that again.
So you've made a prediction, but if somebody else who's made a prediction in the chat is closer to your actual time than you are, do you have to eat a bean?
Okay, I'll take that. On the premise that if mine's the closest time, everyone has to drop $5.
Ooh, shots fired.
Who's coming at me now, boys?
Well, thank you so much for your time. Can you let us know where to find you outside of Speed Doxathon every year?
So myself personally, you can find me 3 times a week on average on Twitch, which is TheMancunianNightmare. The name in the chat, but without the first N, because it turns out I made a spelling mistake when I changed my Twitch name. You definitely don't want to do that, guys, because you stuck with it for at least 2 months. You can find me on X/Twitter by the same name. That's pretty much the only socials that I actually use for speedrunning. And I will now hand you to the lovely Lady Ashford to advertise herself.
Hi, well, I'm Lady Ashford. Same, you can catch me on Lady Ashford at twitch.tv/Lady Ashford. I stream 3 to 4 times a week. Also, I'm on X, although I prefer Twitter. X just sounds like some dodgy site. Same thing, Lady Ashford on Twitter.
It does. It sounds like we're all in a cult now, doesn't it? Like something weird. It's like, what's your X account? Thanks so much for your time and for running and commentating and all the funny names. And it was just a great time. I can't thank you enough. Coming up next, Desert Eagle 417 is returning, but for Resident Evil 6 to continue our Resident Evil block, and our incentive was to upgrade to NG+. We'll be right back.
Oh, real quick, we had it's 47:33 is the final time. Oh, and we were waiting for the credits, right?
Yeah. And there was also a prediction of 47:35, which is closer than my 47:39.
It is.
All right, bean time.
Pray to the RNG gods.
One last bean for the road here.
Pocket beans.
It's not awful. Okay.
Oh dear.
Still not awful, huh?
So, Mr. Moore, next time, if you could just, like, not predict, that'd be great. Guys, thank you very much for having me. I'm so glad that I was actually able to showcase this one without having to retry, and I actually lived to tell the tale of it. And Lady Ashford, thank you very much for joining me as well. Good luck to everybody else that's involved. Guys, if you haven't done already, please do get those donations in for an absolutely fantastic cause for Save the Children. And hopefully, I will see you all next time.
Yeah, thank you so much for having me as well. It's been an absolute blast.
You both were a blast. That was amazing. Thank you everyone in chat for being here. We'll return here in just a moment with the next run. So. Trust him